Let us continue with question number 12. The vapor pressure of two liquids A and B in their pure states are in the ratio of 1:2. So they are given the two components, that is PA and PB. They are in pure state. So in pure state their ratio is how much? 1:2. A binary solution A and B contains A and B in the mole proportion of 1:2. The mole fraction of A in the vapor phase of the solution will be. So since it has been given that the ratios is in the form of 1:2, I can rewrite it as PB is equal to 2 times of PA according to the given ratio. So they are asking us to calculate the mole fraction of A in the vapor phase. Therefore, mole fraction of A in vapor phase, mole fraction of A in vapor phase is calculated by PA divided by PA plus PB. So it has been given that PA as it is. So PB can be expressed as what? 2 times of PA. Therefore I can write it as PA plus 2 times of PA, which is nothing but what? 1 by 3. So that is PA is 1. So here it has been given that PA is given in the ratio of 1:2. PB has been expressed in terms of PA, which will be 1 by 3, that is equal to 0.33. Hence, the correct option for the given question is what? Option A. Next one, question number 13. Which of the following is not a colligative property? Elevation in boiling point, it is a colligative property. Depression in freezing point, yes, depression in freezing point is also a colligative property. Osmotic pressure is also a colligative property. The D option is given as lowering of vapor pressure. Lowering of vapor pressure is not a colligative property, whereas relative lowering of vapor pressure is a colligative property. Next one, question number 14. 3 grams of urea is dissolved in 45 grams of water. So it has been given that urea is 3 grams. It has been dissolved in 45 grams of water. So it has been dissolved in 45 grams of water. The relative lowering of vapor pressure is, we know that relative lowering of vapor pressure is given by P naught minus P divided by P naught is equal to N2 divided by N1 plus N2. So we know that for a dilute solution, N2, the value of N2 can be neglected. Hence, N1 plus N2 is nearly same as what? N1. Hence, the above equation can be written as what? P naught minus P divided by P naught is equal to N2 divided by N1. So here, N2 is what? The grams of urea is what? 3, and 3 divided by how much? It is 60, divided by N1 is what? The solvent is 45 grams. Molecular mass of solvent is how much? 18. Therefore when we solve with this, we get it around as 0.02 mm of Hg, where N2 is for water, where N2 is for urea, which is nothing but the solute, and N1 is for water, which is nothing but the solvent. Hence the correct answer is 0.02 mm of Hg, which is given by the option C. Next one, question number 15. Which of the following aqueous solution will exhibit highest boiling point? So here, when we go through with the given options, so highest boiling point means again it is with reference to delta TB. Delta TB is equal to I into KB into M. So as we know that if the total number of ions is more, the boiling point is again more. So due to that reason, what I'll do, I'll make it as very simple. I'll take the compound. The compound is urea. The other one is potassium nitrate. The third option is sodium sulfate. And the fourth option is what? It is glucose, that is C6H12O6. So here, when I take with value of I, urea is a non-electrolyte, no ions, it will be 1. Potassium nitrate gives 2 ions, sodium sulfate will give 3 ions, and glucose will give 1 ion. Therefore the concentration, here it has been mentioned as 0.01 molar of urea, Hence what I'll do, I'll take the value of I into m. So here it has been given as 0.01 molar, that is nothing but the molality. So 0.01 into 1 is again 0.01. It is the value of 2. So total number of ions is 2, and the molality of this KNO3 has been given as 0.01, that is 0.01 into 1 here, 0.01 into 2, and sodium sulfate has been given with what, 0.01 into 3, and this is 0.015 into 1. Therefore, the I into m value for sodium sulfate, that is Na2SO4, will be highest, that is 0.01 into 3 is nothing but 0.03. Hence, the value of I into m for sodium sulfate is maximum. Hence, the boiling point is also maximum. Hence, the correct option for the question is 0.01 molar of Na2SO4, which is given with the option C.